In this screencast, we're going to learn how to name simple binary compounds. A binary compound is made of two elements, and we are going to focus on the main group. So they are just in the S and the P sections on the periodic table. Okay, so we're going to look at very basic, nothing exceptions, just regular binary compounds. All right, so back when we learned how to name ions, we learned that if it had a positive charge, it would just use the regular name. And if we had a negative charge, we would add IDE ending to the element name. Okay, and we're going to still use those two rules, and now we're going to apply it to things like LiCl. So in LiCl, Li has the positive part and Cl has the negative part. So when we put them together and name the whole compound, the Li being positive, we're going to call it lithium. And Cl being negative, we're going to call it chloride. And that is all you do when you're naming a binary compound. You identify the positive part and use its name, and you identify the negative part and change it to IDE ending. You do not worry about any numbers, and I'll show you another example here in a minute. Here are two more examples, and these have numbers involved. Now remember, the positive part just uses a regular name, and the negative part uses an IDE ending. So aluminum is +3, and oxygen is -2. So when we get around to naming that, the aluminum being the positive part, we just call it aluminum. And the oxygen there being the negative part, we change its name to oxide. Now, these are both lowercase unless you're starting a sentence. They're not capitalized, and it is two words. If you look at the Ba3N2, barium is a +2 and nitrogen is a -3. So we'll know that now the barium, we're just going to call it barium and nitride. Okay, we've changed the ending of the nitrogen to IDE. That's all you do is you change the ending of the negative and you identify the two elements. So you do not worry about the numbers, and even if you had parentheses, you still don't worry about the numbers.